Hello everyone, today we are going to solve LeetCode's problem shift letters 2. So let's read the question. You are given a string S of lowercase English letters and a 2D integer array shifts where shifts I is equal to start I, end I, direction I. For every I, shift the character in a string S from the index start I to the index end I inclusive forward if the direction is equal to 1, or shift the characters backward if the direction I is equal to 0. Shift a character forward. Shifting a character forward means replacing it with the next letter in the alphabet, wrapping around so that Z becomes A. Similarly, shifting a character backwards means replacing it with the previous letter in the alphabet, wrapping around so that A becomes Z. Return the final string after all shifts to S are applied. So, in the given question, we are having a string S and the shift 2D array shifts. So, in shifts, the shift I will containing three attributes: start I, end I, and direction I. So in that the start I and end I, we have to shift the characters in between start I and end I from the string S in the direction I. If the direction I is equal to 1, then what we have to do? We have to shift the characters in forward direction, and if the direction is given as 0, then we have to shift all the character between start I and end I backward. Though so we can check the example number 1. In example number 1, we have given a string S as ABC and shifts. So while calculating this, we can say that firstly we can shift backward the indexes in the range of 0 to 1. So after shifting we will get ZAC. We have to shift 1 2 in the forward, from 1 to 2. So after that, after shifting, we will get ZBD, and after shifting 0 to 2 in forward direction we will get ACE. So the final result of the string ABC will we will get ACE. So in this question, what we can say that we have to calculate the shifts. Means what we can do, one character, what we have to do, we have to check, we will each character in string S will have some forward shifts and backward shifts. As if A can be, we can calculate how many times A can be shift forward and how many times A will be shift backwards. So for that, what we can do, we can calculate it by prefix sum. It will be like we can create two array. In each array, first array, what we can do, we can store the number of ranges in which a character lies. So what we can make, we can make two arrays. So let's check a code once. We have created two arrays of size s dot length plus 1. So in the given, like for character A, we are creating two arrays of three size. And then what we are doing, for each shift we are storing the starting and ending index in the array. As for shift I, shift 0, we can say that 0 and 1 we are storing, we are incrementing the index of the if in the shift 0 we are given the direction 0, so we have to forward, means we have to backward it. backward shifted means the range from 0 to 1, all the characters will be shift backward one time, and the characters from 1 to 2 and 0 to 2 will be forward two times, forward shifted two times. So what we are doing, we are creating a range in array, and we are storing backward shifted, backward shifts and forward shifts. Means in the arrays, in this array we have created the array of size s dot length. So we can say that in character, in the index si, means if we are having a character a, then the corresponding index for the a will be storing the number of shifts, forward shifts and backward shifts we have to perform in the character a. So we can create a range by incrementing and decrementing the values. So in this we have created the same thing, and after that we can create a prefix integer for creating, means for creating the prefix sum, and the prefix sum for character I will always be the number of range in which the ith character will be lying. Like if we are calculating for b, then we can always say that there is only one there is only one range in which b lies for backward shift, and there will be two prefix sum when for always, means there will be always two, as there will be the b will be lying in two ranges in forward shifting. So let's see the what we are doing. We are creating a string builder sb, in which we are calculating the backward shift first, and then we are calculating forward shift second. The backward shift formula is like x is equal to x minus 10 plus 26 mod 26. So what we are doing here, x is the number, means x is the index, or we can say the number of characters. Like x, firstly x will be the, if a will be the zeroth character, then the a x will be zeroth character. Then what we will do, we will